Here's a limited production Mustang just in at Unique Specialty and Classics 2006 Shelby GTH. These particular Mustangs, of course, modified at Shelby. Approximately 500 of them were thought to be built. This particular car started out in California, where it spent its majority of its life, a little bit in Arizona, and then here to our showroom floor. Now, as far as this car, powered by a 4.6 liter 3-valve V8 underneath the hood. That is paired with an automatic transmission in these models. Let's go ahead and take a look at this front fascia. As far as the black on the car, you may find a few little nicks, dings, scratches, but not very many. You'll see a little touch-up spots, not a lot up here in the front fascia. As I walk around, I'll try to point out a few. There's a little one right here, but you can tell this is a well taken care of car. Now, if you want to check out the still pictures so you can see the underside, interior, engine bay, trunk, still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. Down below this video in the description, there's a link. Click on it. That's going to take you right there. Of course, you can call us too, 507-386-1726. These are typically very popular cars, and we have them in. Do not last long, as you can see. Changed up the grill on these. Quite a few other modifications from Shelby. I'll try to hit on a few of them here as I can go through it. First off, riding on the torque thrust style wheel. This particular one has had Pirellis added to it due to the age of the previous tires. The tires are only a little over a year old on this one, so you got good rubber on it, plenty of rubber left. Some of the other things that were done underneath the hood: cold air intake. They bumped these up to 325 horsepower. It also would have high flow mufflers on it, an X pipe. They reflashed the engine management system on these to get a little more horsepower out of them, which is basically a little more of an aggressive tune. Nothing crazy, just a little more performance. There you can see the Hertz original badge, and you can see the reflection coming off that black. The paint in this car, very presentable shape. And again, you're going to have a few. Here was one back here, just where you got a little tiny, few little touch-up spots. This is also a low mile example of this car. We're going to start it up. I'm going to show you the interior. We'll check out the exact Hertz serialization number that this one got. We'll check out the exact miles. You can hear it run. We'll check out underneath the hood. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with the transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. All right, went through a little bit of what's been done underneath the hood, into the engine, the exhaust system. They also changed up the suspension on these. They have stiffer springs, new dampers. Actually, a tuned racing suspension is what it amounted to be. They had new anti-roll bars put on them. Twin bar strut tower brace, stiffened it up. Basically lowered the ride height of this car 1.5 inches. So you get a little nicer stance out of it. A lot better handling car also. This particular serialization number on this car is 234. I'm going to show you that on a plaque on the interior of the car here in a second when we start it up. So out of that, like I said, 500 made. Be kind of in the middle of the pack, number 234. As you can see, dual exhaust. Come around to the driver's side, and again, you can see the reflection of the showroom behind me. Nice luster to the paint. Good looking car. Interior is in as nice a shape. You're going to see why when I show you the miles. All right, door panels. You do have just a little bit of separation here, which you see on this model Mustang, this era from 05 to 07, 08. Pretty common occurrence. If it does come loose, it can be re-glued up and stays there for quite some time after that. One of the other cool things about this, did have the Cirrus radio system added when Hertz had the car. And there's your automatic shifter on the floor with the center console. You'd have steering wheel controls on this one. Also the Shaker 500 stereo system. Of course, your power steering, power brakes, air conditioning, all your modern amenities you're going to have on the later model cars. AC does blow cold on this. Headliner, nice shape also. Sorry about the glare, it's tough with the lights. Rear seat, take a look in the pictures, doesn't look like it's hardly been sat in. Let's go ahead and fire this up so you can hear it run. Let's have a little throatier sound than the stock GT Mustang in 06 would have had. If we can hear that, it'd start up over the dinger. Nice sounding car. All right, there's your miles. 11,535 is all. A lot of fun, a lot of miles left in this car. No warning indicators, no check engine lights, no service lights, anything like that. All we have down here is the seatbelt light. Since I don't have that on, there is your serialization number plaque. 234 is the number on it. And again, the dash, everything else in nice shape on this car. Has not been sun-baked, discolored, anything like that. Again, Shaker 500 stereo system. Slip around to the back so you can hear this run. Nice little throaty sound coming out of that 4.6. This would be a naturally aspirated car. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video a second. I want to get those hood pins out, pop the hood, and let you take a look at the engine bay. As nice and tidy and clean as the rest of this car. Let's check it out.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
So there's a 4.6 liter, 3-valve. Again, 325 horsepower. This bumped up to basically a Ford Racing intake. Would have been done at Shelby. So it was a 90 millimeter intake. Power steering, power brakes. There's your dual strut tower brace. Here's an interesting fact. This had been put on at Hertz, so it is the original engine to this car when it was modified there. Also, you're going to have a plaque here, also commemorating the Shelby GTH and the serial number of this car. There's a 234 shows up again, and you can see very smooth running engine. Sounds good. There are a few after the fact. I believe they would have added some of these covers. Let's say GTH. It's a nice dress up underneath there. It looks good. There you go. Looking for a low mile specialty Mustang 2006 Shelby GTH Hertz edition. A little over 11,000 miles on it. Give us a call, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Down below this video in the description, there's a link. Click on it. It's going to take you right there. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. We can assist with the transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.